Welcome back to Loud Mouse Podcast, episode 21. Today, we're going to be talking about various topics, and I'm here with Quite.
Hi.
And I'm also here with Diesel. Say hi, Diesel.
I'm hangry.
I was gonna say, are you hungry? But you answered my question. So the first topic on the list is global warming because it's hot outside. What are your opinions of global warming?
It's hot.
Okay, you guys are
Is it hot,
morons.
Diesel? Diesel, answer the question. Is it hot outside?
Okay. So first of all, I can't believe global warming's still a debate. I'm gonna have a real answer. I'm not gonna have a meme answer. Because honestly, it really hasn't been that hot. It's been like 85 to like 90 degrees. That's not that bad.
It's 91 degrees outside, Diesel.
You're in California. It's always hot there.
Yeah, it shouldn't be this hot.
He's in like North Cali though, isn't he?
I have a Northern Cali.
I guess
Yeah,
It still gets hot.
Well, yeah, it
It's
gets
still a
hot.
desert.
It gets hot, but it's not like always hot.
But like,
No, it's almost always hot.
people in government
Oh, I didn't know
always
that.
conflate weather with climate. And you remember that time the guy was like, it's not hot out. I can bring a snowball in here. And then he brought a snowball into like, I'm not sure if it was the Senate or the House of Representatives to prove that global warming isn't real by having a snowball that he kept in like a fucking cooler or something.
That makes no sense.
Bro,
Yeah, I think he went outside and got it. I don't know when it was, but like,
It's like either way, it's not like just heat. It's like extremes are getting like higher on both ends.
Yeah, but wait, the lowest it gets here is like, the lowest it gets, like the absolute low is like high 20s, and that's like in the middle of the winter at like 3 a.m.
Neat.
That's like the lowest it gets.
Calling
it's
negative,
usually
calling
like,
23 degrees at 3 a.m. challenge.
yeah, it usually goes down to like during the winter. It usually goes down to like 40 to 50 average.
Gotcha.
And it's 60 during the day.
That sounds not
So-
bad.
It's not bad during the winter, but when it gets to the summer, it's always fucking hot.
It's hot. We got like really lucky in LA. Like shit, it was like 70, but it was like there's usually breezes.
The day we left, it went up to 90 degrees.
It's fucking-
and there
the
was
heat wave
fucking
rolled in.
fires everywhere. Like there was actual fires.
You know how like people like like at the beach people will like run away from the waist and like try not to get their feet wet, right? It's like our plane was like running away from that shit like on
Yeah, we were running away from the fucking fires and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, what were you saying, Diesel, about global warming?
I already finished what I was gonna say. If I was gonna say anything, I don't fucking remember. But
Okay.
yeah, global warming's real. Stop being stupid. There you go.
I don't know why people don't think it's real. The data's too, like, in your face.
Yeah, they
to
say that it's
"Oh, no,
ran
not
by
real."
like solar companies or like companies that want different forms of energy outside of like coal and oil, which back.
Oh, and also the Earth is
Republicans-
flat.
It is flat. What are you talking about?
The Earth is a stand. It's
Like
called
the Earth
world.
the Earth is like it's like factually flat. Like I don't know what the
A
debate's
possum is now telling me that the Earth's flat.
over. My profile picture's a possum.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
not cute.
We need to put this in the comments. All right. Do you think possums are cute,
Like
or do you think that they're ugly pieces of shit that belong in the trash?
possum spelt with an O, like opossum. If you pronounce it how
is
it's spelled.
silent.
Yeah, it's silent. It's just possum. Possums.
Okay, whatever.
Just so we're clear, I think possums are really cute. Brandon and Diesel don't.
I think they're big rats.
Henry
things are big
thinks they're
rats.
cute, and so does
I
Yoden,
also
so
think
I
I
I'm
also
winning.
think big chihuahuas are rats.
I think
Or not
Henry.
big chihuahuas.
I think I win.
chihuahuas are big rats.
At least I know who my real friends are.
Diesel, what do you think about chihuahuas?
Chihuahuas? Why? Is that because I'm Hispanic that you asked my opinion on chihuahuas?
No, I just want to know your opinion on chihuahuas because I think
Racist.
they're big rats.
Chihuahuas are okay. I
hate
have a
chihuahuas.
preference. They're not my favorite dog.
All
like
they do is
them.
bark.
I like them.
real
I'm not
loud.
super partial to them though. Like my
Yeah.
friend had a Chihuahua when I was younger. It was cute, but it shook a lot, and that scared me.
That's
Okay,
nice.
I don't like chihuahuas. I hate chihuahuas. Okay, anyways, next up on the list of chihuahuas, Elon Musk called a chihuahua pedo guy.
A Chihuahua, a pedo.
Man, a chihuahua. is a
Okay,
pedophile?
Brandon, you're gonna have to elaborate on this because you threw this on us like last minute before we recorded the cast.
I thought you guys would have heard about it because it's
No.
pretty big news. Okay,
I did not hear about
one of
this.
One of the people on the rescue team for the Thailand thing. Okay, so Elon Musk was like having a Twitter argument or like a Twitter rant, and then he called him pedo guy. He's like, "Sorry, pedo guy, you really did ask for it," and like, that's it. He just called the dude pedo guy, and then I saw news outlets saying that Elon Musk called him a pedophile, which is like, you know, you
bit
should
of
use the exact quote because it's way funnier. But
Bit of a stretch, but did he ever clarify what he meant? Like, did he say something after?
I think he apologized. I don't know, dude, because this has happened pretty recently. One second. Elon Musk. I'm really prepared, as you can see. Elon Musk pedo guy. Let's see. I don't think he apologized.
Oh man.
Unless it's on his Twitter for calling him pedo guy. Give me filler, guys, while I'm looking.
Dude, I don't fucking know. Elon Musk says whatever he says, and it's his Twitter. I don't care. I mean, I hope he's not
pedo guy.
like he's not giving away the guy's information.
No, he just called him pedo guy.
If it is a real pedophile, I hope something is done about it. I mean, like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Stuff like this doesn't faze me anymore because I see so much ridiculous shit on the internet. It takes a lot to like get me to.
I think it's
have
just
a
funny
reaction.
that Elon Musk, the owner of Tesla, like multi-billionaire, is just like pedo guy.
Well, he
Maybe
uses the internet.
Like I
deleted the
wonder.
tweet.
Some part of me wonders if there's like some really obscure definition of pedo that only smart people like Elon Musk would know, and that like we're just missing it. But like,
Well,
I doubt it.
pedo's like people make the argument that pedo is like nonce in the sense that it's like it's slang. It's not like an actual like accusation. It's just slang.
It's
to
just-
say you like kids.
It's just like
Which
pedo.
is-
Like you say pedo to your friends is like a joke, like how we call each other virgins.
Yeah, that's the argument. But like, in my opinion, pedo just is shorter version for pedophile.
That's what
So
I
it's just
thought.
like, yeah,
no,
like, that's all it is.
It's always felt like that to me, at least. Maybe like
There
when-
is slang for it, but like you can't just be like, oh yeah, you can't just be like pedo guy because like obviously the broader definition is like pedophile.
Yeah, you can't just
So-
say yeah, shut up, pedo.
I'm usually a fan of Elon Musk, but this was totally uncalled for. Saying he deleted the tweets too, he agrees.
I mean, if he deleted the tweets and he didn't give an explanation, it's on him.
He probably just got really angry because the media just constantly kept attacking him and going after him, and then he's just like pedo,
Yeah,
and
I
it's
was
like,
gonna
oh
say
great.
Elon's constantly under a microscope recently, so like he could have other tweets that are considered
Worse.
racy, quote unquote, but like that's because people are looking for reasons to like make him look bad. For wanting
Yeah.
to help in the Thailand rescue for some reason. Not
But
sure
I'm pretty
why.
sure. I'm pretty sure the guy who was going like that he was having a debate with and he called pedo guy. I'm pretty sure he was trying to say that no one asked for his help, which wasn't true. He was actually asked to help. So I guess that's the only thing because it's like he's just been like defending himself a lot lately for stupid shit. So
Yeah, he does
that's
what
pretty
he
much all I have
has
to say
I
about
guess.
that. Like, Elon Musk, don't call people pedo guy. That's the rule of the day. I'll give you a pass this one time, but do it again. Do it. Oh man.
You're going to timeout. You're going to the principal's office.
Yeah, you're going to timeout. Okay, so now I want to talk about something that I think is like really really cool. So we have the Target coupon bug, right?
Did you
So
say
who've heard about this?
coupon?
Anybody?
I was thinking the same
Coupon?
thing.
Do you
Coupon,
say carriage instead of cart too?
He
Brandon?
probably just
No, I said
accidentally-
cart.
He probably missaid it or
Coupon?
some shit.
It's coupon.
Coupon?
Not
Yeah,
coupon.
coupon.
like for
Did I
some
say
you
coupon?
misspoken. Yeah,
Coupon.
you said coupon like fucking
Whatever.
like
Whatever.
a render queue.
Okay, anyways, there was a Target bug with coupons where basically you texted this number like certain codes and you got coupons from it, right? And you could get up to 6 different coupons, and it was 5 15% off codes and then one $20 off code. So people were just buying like consoles for literally 60% off. So like I could have bought a Switch for $130 or something like that.
Yeah.
So it was a really bad bug. Sadly, Target's canceled a lot of the orders. I'm still trying to see if my order's gonna get canceled.
Did you wait? Did you do it?
Yes.
What did you buy?
Okay, so I bought some Jaybird X3s. I got that.
What the
I
hell
bought a lot.
is that?
I think
They're wireless earbuds.
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought so.
I thought they were shoes.
Yeah. No. And then I looked for shoes. I looked for Nike shoes, but I didn't have any like good Nike shoes. They're all like Skechers looking ass things. And then I bought a Logitech wireless gaming mouse that was $150. Right? All right, let me list all the prices. So $130 for the Jaybirds, $150 for the mouse, $80 for the speaker. Right, and then I also bought Smash Bros. Pre-order for $60. I bought some wired Beats earbuds for $55, and I bought Marvel Spider-Man pre-order for $60. Right, that's all the normal prices. I got all of that for $250.
Oh,
Jesus Christ,
And-
Brandon.
you
and
probably
I-
shouldn't have admitted this. Now they're gonna look for your purchase specifically. Like you've listed all the items, and now they're gonna fucking.
By the
nab
time
this
this goes out, it's either going to be canceled or shipped because I already had Crash Bandicoot canceled.
shit.
So they might cancel everything else too. Who fucking knows? But so the total cost of all of that, because I had to cancel. Crash Bandicoot got canceled, and I had to cancel one other thing I got. The total price for all of that was $535, and I paid $250.
Damn.
I didn't need any of this. I just wanted it because it was like 60% off. I also could have gotten like a Minecraft console, like the Minecraft Xbox One, for like 130. I was so tempted. I was like, I don't even play Xbox, but I would love to just be like, yeah, I bought this Minecraft Xbox One at Target for 130.
Just like at the beginning of a video, like you just hold it up, and the rest of the video isn't even face cam. You just pull up the fucking Xbox.
Yeah. But the only thing that got shipped was the so far was the Beats wired earbuds. That's it. I only got those because like I know the Beats like kind of fix their stuff, and it was only the Beats earbuds themselves for $55, and I'm like, I'm gonna be paying like $30 for this, so it's like that's an okay deal. So it's just I'll just get the Beats earbuds. Ironically, it's coming Thursday, and it's the only thing that has shipped. Everything else is not shipped. I didn't expect the pre-orders to ship, of course, but I did expect that the ones coming Wednesday supposedly would ship, but they haven't. Oof. So it says they're back ordered, which probably means we're reviewing this to see if you've used the coupons. But you probably have. So I mean, like, I don't know. If I only get the earbuds, it's not the end of the world. I kind of wanted that mouse though, because like the mouse is the first thing I put in the cart, and it was $60 compared to the $150 when I had all the coupons. So
you rigged the system, bro.
Yeah, it kind of blew up on Reddit and stuff. So that didn't help. If it was like a lot smaller, I doubt they would have noticed because of all the purchases they probably get. Also, Prime Day is happening right now, and you can't even log on to Amazon to check anything because it's just constantly fucking down.
Yeah, I haven't tried to get on because I knew it would probably flood.
I mean, Prime Day shit anyways. Like, all they do is sell, like, they sell their own stuff, and then they sell excess of stuff. Like, they're just like, oh yeah, I have this random shit that you might want. Like, it's like legit.
Sometimes random stuff goes on sale, and then I'll just be like, I never needed that, but I guess I need it now.
Yeah, sometimes the random stuff that goes on sale is pretty decent, but like a lot of the times it's just like really like stupid shit. Like, let's see, like Astro headphones, like really specific Astro A40s, like 180 instead of 250. Let's see what else is here. Deals recommended for you. Oh yeah, Pringles. You know me so well, Amazon.
Yeah, get those for Bung. Get those for Bung.
Yeah, you know me so well, Amazon.
Pringles. Oh, has fucking Bung asked you guys to buy American Pringles for him?
No, he has not asked. I've heard the stories, but he has not asked me for. Asked me to buy Pringles.
He asked me to buy American Pringles to ship to him, and I bought them before VidCon, and like I was
then you
like,
ate them.
I'm gonna ship them, and then I came back and I ate them, so I got to buy more.
Yeah, I got hungry and I ate the Pringles.
But I owe Bung Pringles, okay?
The night before we left, I bought Pringles at the store and I hid them and because I knew people would eat them, and then I forgot about them until the morning, and I'm like, I guess I have Pringles for the plane. So that was nice. But yeah, Pringles are good. Also, Monster Hunter World's coming to PC soon. I don't think Diesel cares about that.
Well, I'm gonna pick up Monster Hunter when it comes out on PC, but until
then,
and I don't care.
My only request is give me character transfer.
No,
all right?
Don't do it. I'm not playing it yet.
Me and
I want character transfer.
Me and Brandon have been played it on PS4 a bunch when it first came out. Like
we have like 50 hours in that game. I want character transfer.
Yup. We still have for 50 hours. We have not gotten that far.
No, we really haven't. I mean, maybe we should just like stop playing altogether, and then when we get it, and if there's no character transfer, we won't feel as bad.
Maybe
because we'll have like a mind wipe. But I don't know. I want character transfer. Yeah. It comes out August 9th.
To be fair, I'm gonna be playing on PC with a PS4 controller, anyways.
Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna be playing with the controller. I'm not touching that with a
keyboard,
with
mouse,
a fucking keyboard. It doesn't make sense.
I'll poke the keyboard with like a 10-foot pole and individually press the keys with 10-foot poles at each finger.
There's really no point in keyboard and mouse in games like that.
Maybe some people just like the button customization or whatever. I'm sure some people make it work.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could in theory like make hotkeys on your actual like keyboard software for combos.
Make macros for combos. Oh my
God.
Macros, mouse buttons, whatever.
Yeah, but like it's not like it matters if you cheat Monster Hunter World because you're not affecting other people's experience. You can't rate anybody or anything like that.
Yeah.
So like it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I saw a bunch of people saying if there's no character transfer, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna hack the mainframe and fucking level up my character. But I want to have character transfer.
It's been so long since we last played that fucking game. Jesus Christ.
Dude, it's probably been like 3 months. I haven't played like. Let me see. I want to see like when was the last time I played Team Fortress 2 because it's the game I have the most hours on. I haven't played. Oh, dude, it doesn't even tell me when I fucking last played it. It's been that long. It just tells me game purchase 2012.
Ugh.
It was a free game too. Like, God, I've had that game for so. I need to open it for 24 hours just to get to 1,000 hours on it.
Speaking of free games, have you guys played Deceit?
Deceit? What is Deceit? I don't even.
I've never heard of this.
It's like so fucking Matthew, Hyojin, Niall, and like I forgot who else, but like they told me to download it because like they were all gonna play it. And basically it's like it's 6 people on a map in the start, and it's free. But 2 people at the very beginning are infected, but the people who aren't infected don't know who's infected.
Oh, I've seen this game.
People who are infected are supposed to collect blood bags while the power's on, and there's a timer for like when the power until the power goes off, and when that power goes off, if the infected have collected enough blood bags, they can go into their infected form, which is like
I
super
saw
powerful.
streamers play this game not that long ago.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun for a free to play game. Like I was surprised how much fun it was, and like the loot boxes are pretty creative.
A lot of those party games are pretty fun. Is it on Steam?
Yeah, it's on Steam.
It is on Steam.
I want to.
Yeah, it has good reviews.
If you guys want to play
download
sometime,
it.
let me know because I want to play it again.
I could download it. Yeah, I saw this game on stream a while ago. It looked good. It looked fun. It's just like, you need friends to play it. And it's like, that's hard to get a bunch of people.
Yeah, who has friends?
Not me. Okay, so next up, dogs are not your best friend, according to this article by, I don't even know what the fuck this website is.
Just isn't true.
What
Is
website is it?
It's just
the San Diego Union. I can't read the last
yeah.
word
Who fucking
because
cares?
it's font.
Who fucking cares?
Yeah,
they're wrong.
No, so the article's titled, "Let's be honest, American dogs are parasites, not man's best friend," and it's basically an article about why dogs don't love you and like, cost a lot of money, which is ironic because I actually saw an article recently of people doing brainwave tests on dogs, and then they've kind of proved that they do love you. So that was interesting.
So I just watched Isle of the Dogs recently, and this is clearly done by the Kobayashi clan because they like cats and not dogs.
Yeah,
By the
no.
way,
Chris
if you haven't
Reed.
seen that. It's a great movie.
This sounds like it was written by a cat person. I don't know what to tell you,
Yeah.
bro.
I think cats are heartless.
I like both, but like,
I don't mind
come
cats.
I like
prefer
cats too.
dogs.
They're independent and they're cute and they let me scratch them. But it's like not scratch them, but like pet them, whatever. But dogs, like God, they love you back.
Cats are a lot better to get if you like aren't around as often, because cats are like pretty well off on their own. You also can feed, like, you can get a feeder that just constantly puts food in their bowl. You don't need to worry about them overeating, because most of the time they don't. Dogs, on the other hand, will. They'll eat anything they can. So
Unless they go hunting.
yeah, your backyard fucking dog just catches squirrels for food.
No. The cat goes hunting. Kills the neighbor's
on.
dog.
Cat goes
Kills the
hunting
neighbor's
for
dog.
possums.
My cat used to go hunting.
No.
My cat one time brought like 3 huge rats to the door when I was really young.
That's
Jesus
nice.
Christ.
That's great.
Yeah, that's what cats do.
That's totally
So.
not gross.
No, it was gross.
I've never had a dog or a cat. I had hamsters
Brennan's-
once.
Diesel's like, that's totally not gross. And Ray's like, no, it's totally gross. What are you talking about?
My one hamster cannibalized the other hamster.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, so
I'm
we
trying
had
to-
to
how
put
many-
the other hamster down. Not put him
Really?
down. We
My
just like,
God.
you know what we did?
It's
We
like a
just,
dog. It's like with a dog. If it's like a hamster attacks somebody, it's like, we gotta put the hamster down.
We,
It's too
we pretty
violent.
much sentenced him to death after that.
Yeah, I like the other one more.
I mean, my brother and I kind of did. We didn't do it though. It wasn't our decision to fucking throw the other fucking hamster into the woods.
You threw it into the woods.
You threw him in the woods. You just
Okay,
you didn't kill
yeah,
the you didn't kill the hamster. You just,
That hamster either died to a snake or a bird. Like that hamster's.
you didn't kill a hamster. You just destroyed the ecosystem.
I know a hamster died. It
It's
wasn't
like-
my
it's like-
decision. Like looking back
I didn't
at
kill
it
the
now, it's
hamster.
pretty
I
fucking
didn't kill the
awful.
hamster. The hamster couldn't survive on its own. I didn't kill it. Not my problem.
Of course.
That's like sending a 3-year-old in the woods, being like, survive.
Of course, the 2 hamsters were gonna fight. They're 2 male hamsters. So the other one won in a fight, ate it, right? And then so like as a result of that, we like punish him. Like that's fucking crazy. I wouldn't do that now, but then again, I wouldn't want hamsters again.
Hamsters
Like
are
I
just
said,
like.
it wasn't my choice. I was like 10 years old. Give me a break. Okay.
I had hamsters when I was younger, like probably 8 or 10, somewhere around there.
We just
They
had
died.
fish after that. It was easier to take care of.
I feel like hamsters have like a 3-year lifespan, if that.
They have a 3 to 5 year lifespan. Like,
Yeah,
they
I
don't
can't.
last that
I
long.
can't remember how long my hamsters lived. I didn't care about them at all. Like after we
That's
got them, I'm
awful.
just kind of like, well, it's like I cared for them, but like I didn't actually care
I don't
about
know.
them.
I
Like
wish
I didn't
had
let
a
them
dog.
starve to death or anything.
Like-
What other animals I had? I had 3 cats when I was younger. all different times, or kind of. We had them all at once, but they slowly started dying because they're all old. But and then we got my dog, and then we had hamsters at one point. That's pretty much it. So, dogs recent.
How about you?
Say again.
How many? Like, what kind of pets did you have?
I had a plastic banana once.
Okay.
Fucking
Thank
bye.
you for sharing. I'm really
Deleting
glad you
account,
connect with our. I'm really glad you connect with our listeners on a personal level with
Yeah.
the plastic banana.
I
Well, I
like
mean-
having those plastic fruits too, because sometimes I think they're real fruits, and I just take a bite out of them when I was little. Good stuff.
See, Brandon, my living situation isn't exactly relatable.
Yeah, it's a big
Yeah.
old box.
It's a big old box that somehow stretches across the entire country.
It really just does what it wants to. I don't know. Sometimes it's like the size of a closet. Sometimes it's fucking like, it takes me to LA. I don't know.
You're Doctor Who, but you're
scared.
hilariously inept. Sorry, I can't speak.
The boxes or I am?
You, not the box.
Speaking of boxes, Jeff Bezos.
Bezos,
Why
Amazon box
Jeff
guy.
Bezos?
Jeff
Jeff
Bezos.
Bozo?
Jeff
Bozo?
Bezos, richest. Jeff Bezos is the richest dude around. He's got like a lot of money, like 55 billion more than Bill Gates. Like
Jeff Bozo rich.
he got a lot of money. Richest
Jeff
man in modern
Bozo
history.
could buy North Korea.
He's the richest man in modern history. I think
Brandon,
Black Panther's
I
richer
could
than
buy
him. Though.
North Korea. That's how poor North Korea is.
No, North Korea just has starving people, alright? Kim Jong-un is a very wealthy fat man. Another reason why I can't go to North Korea.
Yeah,
you
you're
see-
just doing everything you can. Like when they do get like some form of power, you're gonna be like first on the list of assassination.
Yeah, I know, right? But did you see the one guy that tweeted at us of the picture of like all the world leaders of North Korea, and he just crumpled the paper?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
and like, and the best part too is like two of the leaders were out of frame, and then he just crumpled the paper. It was great.
Like, and he only printed their heads. He didn't print the whole body, so he broke
Yeah.
rule number 1.
Yeah, and it's like a total fucking like it's just like if you did that in North Korea, you'd be fucked.
He'd
You'd
be
killed.
sentenced to death. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a death sentence right there.
Pretty quick death by
ridiculous.
firing squad.
That's so insane to think that like a country exists where if you crumpled a piece of paper of the leader, you'd get fucking killed
It's
or
almost
sent to a
like
concentration camp.
It's a bit strange if you think
dictatorships
about
are
it.
Bad.
I can
Korea's
I can get behind that statement probably.
All right, so what about Jeff Bozo besides him being rich?
He's just the richest guy in the world.
What would you do if you had Jeff Bezos' money?
Jeff Bozo?
I don't know,
I'd
do
buy
whatever I
Amazon.
want.
I don't know, bro. Like I feel like I just like get a nice house, a few
I'd
nice
invest
houses.
in Bitcoin.
Invest in Bitcoin.
I didn't.
What's
I
the
didn't-
point of even investing? Like there's like just
No,
don't.
because you with that much money you could control the stock market for Bitcoin. So you could put a bunch in, have it fucking rise, and then a bunch of people will pull their money in, right? And then when they all pull the money in, you just pull out your large chunk, and then you made money off of everybody.
That sounds like a really risky move.
How is it risky? Because you would control the entire market because you'd have so much fucking money.
You have
So it's like-
150 billion bucks. Who cares?
Yeah, you could just put in $10 billion. The market fucking skyrockets because of how much you put in, and then tons of other people put the money in. You wait a month or so, and you pull out on everybody.
Does $10 billion of Bitcoin even exist or?
How much is
I
I
had
don't
all
know
that
how much
money-
the infrastructure
Oof.
of Bitcoin's worth.
Like there's
Yeah.
like at this moment, I don't know if there is, but like I don't even know if like I don't know what the limit of Bitcoin is because there is like a set amount that
Bitcoin-
you
There's
can
a
reach.
limit. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the I think the market cap's like $1 trillion or some shit. I'm trying to find the like because there is a current limit. Wait, is this the supply of Bitcoin? I think this is the supply. I'm on a stock site and it says supply. Is that how much Bitcoin there is, or is that how much Bitcoin's worth?
Hello, someone
know.
who is a financial genius, please tell us how Bitcoin works.
I need to
think
look
so.
up how much
Uh,
is all of Bitcoin worth. How much is all of Bitcoin worth? Please tell me.
Look, if I
I
had
don't
all
know.
the money in the world, I'd get sharks with freaking lasers on them.
Let's ask Moist.
Yeah, Moist, how many Bitcoin? How much is Bitcoin
What
worth?
Bitcoin? What Bitcoin, bro? What Bitcoin?
I don't know how many Bitcoins exist. Oh wait, okay, wait.
Can exist at like in total? Like how?
Is it-
What's the highest amount of Bitcoin that it can exist?
Okay, Bitcoin has a market cap of 143. Is it trillion or billion?
Yes.
I can't tell. One second.
Send in chat.
I'll send it in chat. I can't tell. Is that trillion or billion?
That's trillion.
Are you sure?
That's billion. That's billion.
Okay, so Jeff Bezos is worth more than the market cap of Bitcoin.
There you go. Jeff Bezos, rich guy.
So he could totally control the market.
Wait, is that like the market cap of Bitcoin or the amount of Bitcoin that can exist total?
That is the market cap.
Okay.
So that is the maximum amount like Bitcoin can be worth.
Jeff Bezos could start his own country.
Yeah, he could. It's called
Amazonia.
Amazonia.
Bro makes more than has more money than a lot of countries' GDP. Like, let's be fair.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, but he could just keep making more money. He probably does that, to be fair. Just puts in stock and then pulls out.
He's definitely he's still making more money. He made 50.
Is that illegal?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know how stocks work.
Do you think Elon Musk will ever be the world's richest man?
No.
No, because he spends too much.
Supposedly, like, if Tesla goes on like the track that they're said they will, he will be, he'll be a trillionaire.
Well, okay, if he accomplishes everything he wants to, which is involves basically his whole goal is to evolve the entirety of transportation in the world, and also do a bunch of other shit like create Tesla, solar fucking bullshit, all that, right? So if he gets control on the transport industry as well as the electrical industry, he will be worth fucking massive amounts of money. Because if he makes Tesla cars super mainstream to the point where they're like Prius, he'll make a lot of money. If he makes his flying rocket thing where he can send you from point A to point B in the world in 30 minutes or some shit, he'll also make a lot of money. Basically, if he can control everything transportation, he'll make a fuckload of money. So
it's buying all the railroads in Monopoly.
Yep.
I'm just imagining Tesla taxis. Every taxi you see is a fucking Prius.
It'd literally just be a Model X or something like that, a Model 3, because that's already being worked on. Elon Musk's vision for a Tesla car is that each family owns one Tesla car, and then you can just call the car to pick you up and then take you somewhere else, and then it can stay anywhere in the fucking city, and it can just drive to you when you need it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, so, it was an interview. It was super interesting because I'm like, damn, that's fucking great. I'd love to just have one car and it chauffeur me everywhere. And it's you don't even need a driver either because it drives itself. So, but Elon Musk, I mean, if Elon Musk actually does what he's planning on doing, he'll probably be the richest person in the world.
Hey yo, Elon, come on, Loudmouse.
At Elon Musk,
bro, Elon
fans.
Dude, Elon watches Rick and Morty, so he knows Justin Roiland, who knows H3.
Should I just start tweeting at Elon Musk in the Loudmouse account saying come on our
Hoover
podcast?
always tweets Elon Musk.
Yeah, I could just copy
Elon.
Hoover. I could just copy Hoover, and then every night I can just go come on our podcast, Elon Musk.
Don't do that. Please don't do that every night. You're gonna get us fucking blocked. Not blocked, suspended. You're gonna get us suspended for spam.
I could just schedule a bunch of tweets.
Yeah,
that's dangerous.
How is it dangerous?
How much space in between tweets?
Oh, literally 24 hours.
That's spam.
How is it spam? Every night
you tweet every night at work person.
Messages, do you know how many fucking nights or not nights? Fucking people he gets in his notifications.
Okay, but do you want to clog people's? Do you want to clog people's Twitter feeds with that? Is that really what you want the Loudmouse Twitter legacy to be?
Okay, first off, it'd be the tweets and replies, and I think it'd look fucking hilarious.
And then it's please, if you're dedicated to this, can you please schedule them to look more and more desperate as time goes on?
I can do that. I mean, it wouldn't look at glance on the homepage of our Twitter account, it wouldn't look like that. You wouldn't see it because it'd be at Elon Musk come on our podcast. It'd only be in tweets and replies.
Leon Musk.
Or,
I just realized Elon Musk and Leon Lush rhyme.
I can't speak today. Just take it away. Drink lollipop. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, no. So apparently, some dude came up to Drake in a fucking nightclub or some shit, and he asked Drake what his favorite superhero was, and Drake said Batman because duh. And then the dude put a lollipop in his mouth, and he told Drake to pull it out, and he pulled it out, and it was fucking Batman's head on the lollipop, and Drake's fucking reaction. God, it looks like somebody stuck something up his butt without asking first.
When I first saw this, my first thought was this dude hid the lollipop in his mouth, the Batman one, and then pulled one off and then put it back on with his tongue. And
then
then they did research on what his favorite superhero is.
I wouldn't be surprised, but just Drake seems so uncomfortable at first. He's like, imagine somebody coming up to you and telling you to pull a lollipop out of their mouth.
I'd do it.
Oh, well, you say that now, but wait till what if you're in the position? Well, now you'll have known this. We had this conversation, and you'll be prepared for it. So it's not
Yeah,
really
I'll be
fair.
You gotta hit him when he least expects it.
I am prepared to pull a lollipop out of a stranger's mouth.
I gotta wait a decade and then like pay someone to do it to you.
Just no. Do you ever wish somebody you know would just pull a social experiment on you because you're curious to know the results yourself? But like,
Kind of.
you can't.
That's weird.
It depends on
You
what
don't-
the social experiment is.
What the hell's
But-
wrong with you people?
No,
you
like,
never think of stuff like that?
No.
like you've never think about how you'd react in certain situations.
I don't know,
Like,
man.
like for example, like the what's the show called? Michael. Why is my brain
here.
not working? No, Vsauce's show
Minefield.
called
Minefield.
Yeah, Minefield. They did the experiment with the trucks, not the trucks, the trains. I can't talk today. The trains.
I haven't
You know
seen
the train?
Minefield. I've
The
only seen
train
the first
experiment. Okay,
episode.
so there was a train. Okay, you know the whole thing where it's like, okay, would you pull a lever, to save one or kill one person and save 5 people, or would you leave it be? Like that was the actual experiment. They did it in real time with people that like they signed on board to do this like experiment with. They didn't know what the experiment was though. So yeah, it was really interesting. Lots of people froze up and didn't do anything. Like 2 people actually pulled through, I think, with pulling the lever. So
It's gotta be
it's like
traumatizing.
stuff like that. Well, they sign up for it,
No,
and they
but-
also make sure it's not too traumatizing for people.
Yeah, I remember like they did an experiment back in the day where it's like they pretended like there was like this test where they had people not torture people, but they simulated torture. Like they would have like an authority figure behind them who would tell them to like shock a person behind like a fucking like
Oh, I've
sheet or
heard
some
about
shit.
this.
Like you could only hear like there was no one there, but it would like make noises and they would think someone was behind them. And like apparently they would do increasingly more like painful shit to them. Like that was kind of disconnected. Like they pull a lever or whatever. But it was like disconnected, and it, like even if it was like really bad, like because the authority figure was there, like they were like pushed into doing it.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how I don't remember the exact like specifics of the experiment, but it was weird shit.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd like somebody I know to like do a social experiment on me, like at certain points when I'm thinking about stuff, and I'm like, I wish I could ask them to do this, but I would totally remember I asked them to do that for a very long time, and then they'd forget I asked them to do it. So it's like, you just can't do it unless like you hope they can read your mind and do it for you.
Speaking of social experiments, what do you guys think of Fortnite Season 5 so far?
Didn't play it, so I guess I'll stay quiet for this conversation.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh god.
The map. Okay. The skin lineup, the map change, all of that stuff is great. The only thing I miss is double fucking pump.
Okay,
Epic
here we go.
Games.
Here we
You
go.
suck. Why?
Can you not double up on weapons now?
You can, but apparently it's
you
not good
can't
anymore.
double up on shotguns anymore. They added a
okay.
cooldown timer. It's specifically for shotguns. So you can still double bolt action. You can still double hunting rifle. You just can't do double shotguns. And it's so fucking annoying because it's like, I just want to be able to double pump people, all right? That's all I want. But I can't do it anymore because they added a cooldown timer, and then they keep fucking with the shotguns, and they keep reverting their changes, and then adding them back, reverting their changes. Epic Games, if you did this, right, either revert it permanently, or don't fuck with it again. Just leave it be. They fuck with shotguns too much in this fucking game. Alright? Just leave the shotguns alone. Just because noobs suck and they can't press a button to switch to a different fucking shotgun doesn't mean you should nerf my shit. Okay,
You're
I'm
just
done.
angry.
I am angry. I'm very
Brandon
fucking
doesn't
angry
like
at this
change.
nerf.
So out of the new skins, what's your favorite? Like, what are you looking forward to unlocking the most?
The Kratos skin.
Which one's that?
The end skin that looks like Kratos.
Is that the Ragnarok one that you can level up?
Yes.
Ah, neat. I'm kind of looking forward to that one too. I really want to level up like the first like skin you get.
The
like,
first
Kitsune
skin.
one.
The first skin's too, the pyrocynical one. my first thought was like, this looks like old Niall with like his hair up.
Bro, fucking Niall's gonna hear about this a lot, and he's gonna fucking like.
There's also comparisons to Chad, like
who?
the Chad meme.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chad, Virgin Chad.
Yeah.
Why the
They
name
did that-
Chad? Like I never like.
I don't know. It sounds like Chad's like a really bro name.
Yeah.
Like,
I
hey,
guess
what's
it
up,
is.
Chad? Like it's a bro name.
Chad, Mark, fucking.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Actually, never mind. Not Mark.
I would love a Mark Zuckerberg skin.
Bryce,
Like
fucking Bryce.
Bryce.
That's a prep name.
How many people do you know that are named Bryce?
Preps.
Preps.
Okay,
All right. Ebony, Darkness, Dementia, Raven Way.
Fuck you.
but I
Fucking
haven't
virgin.
really. The only thing I don't like about it is the double pump thing. That's it.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
also also in the patch notes they said that the new car doesn't. So they said the new car's roof functioned like a bounce pad, but it doesn't because you take fall damage when you jump off of it. Which
But does
really
it, like,
fucking annoyed me because
Does it shoot you up?
it shoots you up, but you take fall damage.
Yeah.
If you go too high. So, like, I jumped off a ledge. Wasn't even that high, but it's like, I had low health, and I had all gold guns, but I'm like, oh, fuck it. It acts like a bounce pad, right? Jumped off, died. And I was like, well, thanks, Epic Games. You're really fucking specific there.
Rip.
Yeah, that pissed me off. Progress so far, I'm, like, rank 16 in the Battle Pass. I have not been playing
rank
much.
Nothing.
Yeah, I need to play more. I usually buy the battle pass like from at the very start, and then I don't play it until like halfway through, and then I binge on challenges, and then I disappear for like a month.
Yeah, just to get like the end of the battle pass. I really want to get to the end of this battle pass, but I think the skins are a lot better than last season's. Last season's skins felt really weak.
I really liked the Omega skin and like the fucking. I liked the last and the first skin and like the fucking Wonder Woman one or whatever.
I did not like Bollywood. I did as soon as I saw her, my immediate thought was like Bollywood Wonder Woman.
I thought it looked cool.
I hated it skin. Like I'm just
Wow.
like,
Wild Spartans, the racist.
how is
I
that
like-
racist?
I like the
brown.
skins. I like the skins this time around more. I feel
That's
like
not why I
more...
call her Bollywood. I call her Bollywood because she looks like a ripoff of Wonder Woman, and then Bollywood tends to do stuff like that. They literally
Okay.
called the shit Bollywood.
Oh. Never mind.
Like Bollywood's a real thing in India.
I know it's a real thing. I know what that
Okay.
is. Come on.
I just wanted to
Rio
make sure you're.
Akanto. Boy, I'm falling asleep. I haven't eaten in so long.
That makes you fall asleep.
When I don't eat, I get like tired.
Yeah, if you don't, that's like why people say not to eat like close to bed. It like has
Oh.
to do with like circadian rhythms or some shit.
Well, my sleep schedule's fucked anyway. Who cares?
Eh,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, you have to edit.
Ah, Jesus. I'm gonna
yeah.
eat
Okay.
after this.
All right, moving
What-
on from Fortnite Season 5. A
Song
couple
Recs.
episodes ago, we did Song Recs, and we only had my recommendations this time. So, I guess Diesel first. What did you think of each track?
I didn't listen to the diss track before, and I was like, "Oh, this shit fire." Meek Mill is a bitch.
That wasn't the diss track. That wasn't a diss track on
I
Meek.
thought it was the diss track.
No, that's not. Infrared was the diss track on Drake, and What Would Meek Do is like kind of an homage to Meek.
Well, excuse me for not paying attention to anything. I definitely listened to it though, but
We're very musically cultured here in this podcast.
I am the most musically cultured.
Yeah, you listen to emo shit.
I
Congratulations.
listen to everything. I don't just listen
Emo.
to that ass.
Did you? But you said you liked it.
I think the one that I liked the least was the last one, J Rock, Vice City.
Really?
Lucid Dreams, I had heard. From
I liked
memes,
Lucid Dreams. I put
and
that
I
in my playlist.
really like that. Yeah,
I do too.
I
I
fucking
really
love
love
Lucid
that.
Dreams. It's like Post Malone mixed with fucking Lil Uzi Vert and fucking Lil P. It's so good.
It's a really good song. I like that one a lot. I didn't like What Would Meek Do. I kind of liked it. Like it was. I didn't hate anything on here, and I didn't like dislike anything. It was kind of just like if this played on in like a car or something, like I wouldn't care. Like I'd be like, okay, this is okay. Vice City. I liked that one surprisingly. When I first heard it, I was just like, this is really slow. But then I listened to it more, and I'm like, okay, I kind of like the flow of this. So, and then Lucid Dreams I really liked.
Yeah, I was like Lucid Dreams was kind of like risky for me because like it is very emo influenced. I wasn't sure if you'd like it, Brandon.
I don't like. I like the way it sounds. I really don't care for the lyrics at all. Like I kind of just zone those out because it's
Yeah,
like
I'm-
I listen to more of his songs and I'm like, are all his songs about women? Like I'm like, what the fuck?
I remember
Just do-
I was playing some of his other shit like in LA. Like I don't think I had Lucid Dreams in the playlist, but I had All Girls Are the Same, and like Matthew was on that shit like really fucking hard.
Yeah, like I just like I listen to some of his other stuff and I'm like, it's okay, but it's like it's not like Lucid Dreams, but it's like, is all his music just about women?
I think it was like the one album like they all came from, like Goodbye and Good Riddance. I think that was like the underlying theme.
Okay.
More of his music might be like that, but I enjoyed the 2 singles I've heard from him.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I have to say. Can we go
Okay.
on to Diesel's topics? Because I want to talk about the dog fucker.
Jesus.
Go for it.
Okay, Diesel.
Okay, so Whitney, Wisconsin's back recently. So, first of all, for those of you that do not know, Whitney, Wisconsin was the girl back in the day that Leafy did a video on. She has sex with a dog because she thinks dogs are better at having sex than people because they have bigger dicks and they can perform oral better. And these are all awful, awful things, and you should not have sex with your dog. Anyway, shortly after that, she was charged with a misdemeanor in lewd and pornographic actions in Wisconsin. And so her and her boyfriend fled all the way to Florida from Wisconsin, where her boyfriend got involved with child porn and was arrested on charges of child pornography, and they were both extradited back to Wisconsin. Anyway, all that to be said, shortly after, she was released from prison, and she got online and then cried because the internet remembered that she fucks dogs, and she doesn't understand why they would hate her for that. But that's
Didn't
not
she kill
why.
a dog?
I'm getting to that. That's what happens next. So for some reason, this woman is still allowed to adopt dogs, and she certainly should not. In fact, that's the least of the things that she should get as a result of this. But she got
I
some
think
dogs
it's
from a
legal
breeder.
in her state to fuck dogs, though.
It's not illegal. That's what
Okay,
it is.
so there's no law.
There's no law prohibiting that. Exactly. I don't know if
okay.
they have
Is
animal
it-
abuse laws though.
Is there
So-
like is it like specifically like animal like having sex with them, or is like oral intercourse considered legal? Because I know in Canada there's like some
That
weird
is
fucking
such
clause.
a weird fucking question.
Well,
I know that's a weird
usually-
question, but I know in some places like oral acts
If a
are
place
legal,
has
but
animal
if there's
abuse
penetration.
laws, that would qualify just blanche shark because an
There's
animal
places
can't
in
consent.
Canada. Wait. There's places in Canada where oral sex from a dog
I don't know
is
if it's Canada, but I
explicitly
know there are
legal.
places in the world like I'm pretty sure there are places in the world where like as long as there's no penetration, it's technically allowed.
That's fucking weird.
Yes, absolutely. It's
You
fucking
think
disgusting.
you would write into your law that you shouldn't be able to fuck a dog anyway?
Yeah, I agree, but some people don't apparently.
That's nasty.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay,
so she
continue.
got the litter from this breeder, and you know how a dog is supposed to drink its mother's milk after it's born, and its
Yeah.
eyes also
Oh,
need
no.
to remain closed because it's not
I
fully
I
developed.
watched a bit of Elvis's video, and like this was like the part I ended up skipping to, and he talked about how the lady tried to pry the dog's eye open
Yeah, so
when they're
she
not
pried
supposed to open.
the dog's eyes open, and you know that'll burn the retinas of the dog's eyes, so it won't be able to see. You're gonna make your dog blind that way. And also, instead of like feeding it its mother's milk, which it
She fed
needs,
it. She
'cause
fed
it-
it meat.
she fed it meat, and they don't have the digestive tract to swallow that yet. Side note: she also drinks dog urine because she thinks it cures cancer.
I saw that too.
But yeah, so that's what happened, and the dog ended up dying because obviously it can't process any of those things. So Whitney, Wisconsin is an awful human being, and you know I don't say this often, but I hope she gets hit by a bus.
Yeah, I mean, she is fucking awful, and like I don't know why they'd allow her to adopt a dog again. I guess because it's like there's no specific law disallowing what she did in general. But like when I heard it was like a small puppy, and she just completely. It's like you think someone who loves dogs so much would look up how dogs work.
Since
know?
since it's a different state, like they might not have had it on record or some shit.
Well,
I guess.
actually, so here's the thing. So when she went into court and she was put on probation, so her probation ended, right? The judge said, while you're on probation, you cannot talk about how you have sex with dogs. So they said that was part of her probation agreement that she could
That's
not do
weird.
that, which is hilarious and also awful.
The fact that you have to like specifically say like, okay, Whitney, do not talk about how you fuck your dog. All right.
And
Specifically this.
She's also getting shit because she also does porn, unfortunately, and it's paid for, so you gotta pay to see her pics or her videos. And what
Everyone's
happens
doing that
is-
shit now.
Is people pay for her videos, and then she doesn't deliver any videos, which is kind of related to our next woman of sloth in this topic list that I have.
Wait. Okay, so first off, she's selling porn, but she can't even
Yes.
do the porn.
Yes.
What a lazy cunt. Like, Jesus Christ.
I don't know if ASPCA is in Wisconsin or like if it's against the law, but like, you know, it's not hard to find a real name and information. I'm looking at it right now on Encyclopedia Dramatica.
That's not surprising.
But I'm just saying, you know, it's out there if anybody's interested.
That's nice.
She really is awful. That's awful.
No,
I
she
can't
is
believe
fucking
her.
awful. She's such a fucking idiot too.
No, she's
But
dense
she-
as fuck.
Who the fuck thinks piss cures cancer? Piss is literally the waste of a person, like an animal's fucking being.
Well, she's like, well, it's clean. Well, you know, shit, it's clean. It's sterile because it's urine.
It's probably
you're not-
whoever made the jelly is your shit.
Don't fucking drink urine. Just because it's sterile doesn't mean it's good. Like, are you gonna sit down and drink
Like,
some hand
listen,
sanitizer?
unless you're in that fucking Bear Grylls situation where there's literally no other water source, don't drink your piss.
Doesn't piss make you more dehydrated?
I don't know.
I guess if you continuously drank your own piss, it would filter out the water as much as possible.
I
Yeah, like,
don't think
I-
it works that way. I don't. Think
Well, I
that's a
mean,
good
it's like-
idea.
I mean, if you got no water anyways, fuck it, might as well try.
So you know
it's
what
so
Bear Grylls
nasty.
does, right? He doesn't drink his own piss. He puts his piss in a cup and then lets the condensation like land on like the top of the cup. That's what Yeah.
Fuck, that's way smarter.
yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck it. Forget
That's
what
way
I said.
smarter.
Jesus Christ. Forget what I said.
Drinking your own piss, yeah, it is.
Listen, the reason I thought that was because it was in a Smosh skit when I was a child, okay?
Yeah, that's where they got it from.
Smosh corrupted us. I used to
Yeah,
think
no,
pizza
Smosh
actually
Smosh
cost
skewed
$5.
my view of reality. They're spreading misinformation to the kids.
What awful people. Okay, can we talk about this? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that.
Momo.
Yeah.
Koon.
I don't know
Momo
anything
Koon.
about this, so you're gonna
Oh
have
my
to
Momo
god,
Koon.
guys, this is fucking crazy.
I haven't heard anything about this, so yep, go ahead.
So Momo Koon is a pretty famous cosplayer, right? She's famous for being like she did the like thick May cosplay.
Wait. I might
You've
know who
seen
this
her.
is.
You
I
definitely
might.
have seen her.
I may have seen her, but I don't know if I. I
Her
don't
real
think I,
name's
like, know her
Maria
by name.
Mallard.
I don't think
Oh
I
yeah, I
know
know
her
who
by
she
name,
is.
no.
She gets constantly fucking flamed for being overweight, which I think is ridiculous.
Yeah,
There's like legit
wait.
tons
so,
of friends about her.
Can you send me?
Here's the
Can you
funny
send me
part.
like a link to her shit or like her Twitter or some shit
Her Twitter got
Instagram.
banned.
or Insta?
Because she was being like a weenie or whatever. I don't remember why her Twitter got banned, but Momo Koon, right? So first of all, with the weight stuff, so she had been trying to lose weight, and she had been saying she's been losing it through going to the gym and eating healthy. Turns out she was fucking lying about that, which is not okay. And instead, she got liposuction. And this was confirmed because you could see the liposuction marks shortly after her surgery was done. And I mean, like, it's okay if you want to get liposuction, get liposuction. You know, that gives some people a head start to lose weight.
Just
But
be
then-
honest about it.
But then she was just, like, dishonest, right?
Yeah.
She'd be offering things on her Patreon and then not delivering them to her patrons. And her patrons, because they're such orbiters, they would just keep paying and waiting and be like, oh, maybe she's going to get to it. She's just really busy. It turns out that she's just been sitting on her ass. And then with the cosplay stuff, she'd be claiming she made a cosplay, but in reality, she hired someone to make it, right? And then said, I made this.
You made this? I made this.
I used
Yeah.
to think that like she was like the innocent person who was getting attacked because it's like I saw nothing wrong with her. But
No,
okay,
I mean, there are people who would, like, insult her for her weight, which, like, I mean, isn't okay. And I mean,
yeah,
she's gonna
but
do
like,
something
but
about
like
it.
when you tell me it's like okay, she lied about how she lost weight. She also doesn't make her own cosplay. She lied about that too. Like, and then she doesn't deliver it to her patrons, which she gets with the cosplay that she lied about making because she paid for it. She literally is like. She probably doesn't have any interest in the things she cosplays as either. She's probably just doing it for the fear pack that she knows nerds will fucking buy her shit.
She also cosplayed. She did like a sexy cosplay of Kana, which if you guys have ever seen Dragon Maid is not okay because Kana's 9 years old.
Oh.
So that didn't go over well either. But the reason, like, this was the straw that broke the camel's back, and she was going to an event, and at this event, she like just grabbed the guy's ass from behind, right? And then all of a sudden, slew of people were coming forward saying like, oh, Momo Koon did this to me, Momo Koon did that. Apparently, one time she like had a microphone with her, walked up to this other cosplayer, like shoved it into her vagina, right? And then like the cosplayer's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" It's like, I don't even know you. And then Momo Koon's reasoning for why she accidentally, inappropriately grabs people's boobs, tits, and genitals, right, is because she has ADHD.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow. You just changed my entire opinion on this human being in less than 5 fucking minutes. She's awful. What the fuck?
Like, fucking Christ.
I used to just be like, oh, this girl kind of just gets harassed for no reason. That kind of sucks ass. But like, fuck. That's awful. What? That's fucking awful. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right?
I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't expecting that. I thought you were gonna say that she was sexually harassed, not the other way
Yeah,
around.
no, that's what I thought was going to happen.
And she doesn't discriminate either. She's grabbing men, women, left and right. Who cares?
I mean, at least she doesn't discriminate.
Oh yeah, that's the great thing about sexual
Holy
harassment.
shit, she probably makes a lot of fucking money.
She makes a lot of money on Patreon,
She
and then
said-
she doesn't deliver any of it. She took
That's
a
so
vacation to
fucked up.
Hawaii when she was supposed to be doing like a shoot or something, and she's like, "I'm just doing the shoot in Hawaii."
763 patrons, and like most people probably pay for the lewd tier.
yeah, they definitely do. And she always touts like lewds, not nudes, which like, I mean, okay, sure, but then she just straight up does like porn stuff, and then is like saying, "It's not porn. That's not what it is. It's it's art." It's like, girl, come on.
I can see why like everyone dislikes her now. Because, like, the people who have probably been going at her probably have known about this shit forever, and it's kind of just been, like, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people in the cosplay community are really, like, upset with how she's acted, and now it's finally all come to a tipping point. And, like, she'll just lie and continue to be like, "Oh, I canceled this event because of things that have been happening recently." It's like, you didn't cancel that event.
Wait,
They
what's the
canceled on you.
underage... Wait, what's the underage character?
Kana from Dragon Maid.
Okay,
You've
okay,
definitely seen Kana in memes before.
I was thinking it was this picture that I just saw of her opening her mouth in front of 2 bananas, and I'm like, that's not good.
I mean, that's a lewd right there, but I don't know who she's cosplaying as. Like-
I
don't know. I don't know.
I'm not gonna
I
try to
have no
pronounce
fucking
it.
clue.
Oh my god.
idea.
It
Oh my, I
starts
just
with a
found the
P.
fucking... I just found the fucking character you were talking about, and I haven't seen her
Yeah.
picture, but this is a fucking... This is an anime child. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, like
What
I
anime child
think in
isn't
Dragon Maid,
sexualized?
Kana's supposed to be like 9,000 years old, but Kana's 9 years old.
Oh yeah, I remember we ran into that in the VR chat, and they were doing a fucking sacrifice. Remember that?
Yeah.
And we were the only people who weren't Kana in there, and we were just like, we gotta fucking leave before we get killed.
I've actually never played fucking VR chat.
It's a funny game. Diesel and I just kept running into people and fucking with them. It was great. We did VR bowling for a bit too.
She
Well,
also
Diesel
has
wasn't in
gym
VR.
videos, and I'm looking at them right now, and I wonder if she lies about her like weights that she's lifting.
She just uses,
I wouldn't
like,
be
foam
surprised
weights
if
or
she
something.
is. Well, there are things called bumper plates, which all look like they're 45 pounds, but they're like 10-pound weights. It's just so that way they're even.
She,
But I wouldn't be
wow.
surprised if she was lying.
She
about
literally
that.
just like she literally spends all her money baiting people into her Patreon, and then people pay for her Patreon, and then she doesn't deliver on a Patreon.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Damn. That's not nice.
She's an interesting figure, and yeah, the kind of cosplay I cannot understand how she would want to lewd that.
'Cause
And
kids-
she did anyway.
Well, like horny,
Good God.
like 30-year-old
Good grief.
virgins
Good fucking grief.
love that
They-
shit.
horny dudes don't give a shit what it is. It's just that it's like a girl in colorful clothing. Like,
I mean, no, there's definitely people who like are fucking
Flashing her
freaks of
pussy.
nature and wanted that.
yeah, I don't know how you could look at Kana and go, damn. Like, no.
Well, obviously they're not right. So
There you go. Anyway, that's Momo Koon.
Thanks,
An
Teasel.
od-
Okay.
a fucking odyssey. That's what that was.
That was something else. My topics today are real fucking spicy.
Yeah, I can't wait for. I can't wait to talk about how Superman hates Momo Koon.
Jesus Christ. Henry Cavill hitting on Momo Koon. Could you imagine?
Oh my
Break
god,
the
I don't want to
internet
think
right
about this.
there.
I don't want to think about this.
Literally hitting on, or metaphorically?
Anyway, so let's talk about how Henry Cavill doesn't like feminism because he's a racist or something. I don't know.
Why doesn't he like feminism?
So Henry Cavill is afraid to try and date women these days because of the Me Too movement. He's afraid that his like hitting on is going to be perceived as sexual harassment.
That does not surprise me.
I totally get what he's saying.
That makes perfect sense. It makes perfect fucking sense. But like, I'm sure a bunch of feminists were like, no.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. They're like, oh, Henry Cavill's trying to derail the conversation about Me Too. He doesn't understand.
I mean,
You know,
from the
it's
quote
like-
in the Twitter moment, like I understand his concerns, but it doesn't seem, at least from the quote that the Twitter moment took, which is probably one out of many things he said that are probably puts it in better context.
I don't want to
but
go up and talk to her because I'm going to be called a rapist or something. I mean, like,
That's not
That is
that,
that is not. I don't
That's
think
not
that's
the most tactful way of
rational.
putting it, but I get it.
I think that's a natural way of putting it, though.
No,
I
that's like
think
a to-
any of
that's a
us
That's a
totally-
that's a very
that is
casual
a
way of
totally
putting it.
casual way of putting it. It's like that you tweet that on Twitter. It's like, oh, I really like this girl, but like, dude, I don't want to get called a rapist. Like, it's a totally casual way to fucking say something. I don't really see the big problem with that at all. Because it's like I can get his perspective. Because it's like okay, if I go to this person and I talk to them and it's like they're gonna make up some shit or like completely exaggerate what I did. It's like, oh yeah, he was hitting on me, and it's like I don't want him to hit on me, like something like that, you know. So it's like I can get where he's coming from with that, and I don't see why that would. I can see why it'd spark outrage with the stupid people, but like in general, it shouldn't spark outrage. Like it makes perfect sense. So, that's my opinion.
I don't know about perfect sense, but I can see the logic.
I mean, it makes sense. It's like, okay, let's look around you. Everyone you know, or everyone you've known or met, in some way is being accused of something that they didn't necessarily do, or it's being exaggerated. It's like if you were in that position, you'd be like, okay, I don't really want to talk to people because I don't want to get fucked over for no reason.
Yeah, no, like I can understand Henry Cavill specifically because he knows fucking Ben Affleck like pretty intimately. It seems, but it's like in general, like I don't think like that's a natural reaction everybody would have.
Oh no, but it's his position. It makes perfect sense
like,
for him.
Specific,
It's not like-
yeah, that's what I mean.
It's
Like, I
not
definitely
something a
understand
general
where,
person should be like. Oh, man.
I understand specifically where Henry Cavill is coming from.
Yeah, you don't want to go up. You don't want to talk about it like you don't want to. A general person shouldn't be like, oh man, I want to talk to the girl, but I want to be called a rapist. If you do that, there's probably something wrong.
You're probably just fucking weird, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah, but like in his position, he could easily get.
It
fucked
may
over.
like it's more understandable.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense in his position.
Yeah.
So,
And this,
He's-
like, honestly, this just goes to show you how bad the Me Too rhetoric is. With, like, Henry Cavill expresses concern from his position, and then it's like, oh, he's like a bad person. Like, are you fucking for real? Like, he's not allowed to express his opinion at all. So, like, not only is it okay for him to flirt, but it's not okay for him to have an opinion on whether or not he can flirt. Like, that's great. I like that we can't have these conversations. That's totally helping the situation.
yeah, it's really fucking stupid. What was his apology? Where did he? What? I'm trying to find his apology, where he said that he's sorry. It's actually pretty long. Fuck. He's basically saying like he's basically saying like his kind of way of it, so, or he should chase after somebody because it's like that's how he kind of like views relationships and like men and women speaking. I think a woman should be wooed and chased, but maybe I'm old fashioned for thinking that. So, I can see his perspective entirely.
I can see his perspective. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with him having that opinion. And I think people should be allowed to have this discussion. It seems more now than ever what's been happening is that people want to have a discussion about like things like rape on campus, you know, women in the like film industry or like whatever industry, and how they're being like sexually victimized by men in power. And I get that, and we can have that conversation. But like, let's also acknowledge that there are women who have used this rhetoric and this position to make false rape allegation claims, to put men or people out of work because they want to get that power or as a way to maintain and hold power, right? And like, that's not a way to get power. That's a bad way to do it. Don't do it that way. If you don't like how other people did that to you, don't go around saying and crying wolf, because then you're just devaluing it for the women that are actually victims.
Yeah, and I wish people would also take in context and actually understand what the fuck he's saying and not just like complete, because it's like somebody's like, if you can't tell the difference between welcome flirting and harassment and such assault, you have a big problem like towards him. It's like that's not what he was saying at all. You people are completely disregarding the context to fit your own narrative, because it's like what he's saying is he doesn't want someone to misinterpret it, and that's pretty apparent if you're not stupid. Like I don't really get how you could misinterpret that unless you're purposely trying to or your brain's clogged.
Brain clog.
So, yeah, yeah, and someone corrected him, saying like he knows the difference between sexual assault and just flirting with somebody. He's just afraid of people who don't. Yeah, exactly. See, Keith's got the right idea, right? Keith at Keith 5445540. You got the right idea, Keith. It's a long ass fucking ad, dude. It was totally Twitter. Like,
I really
generated.
like how there's these verified accounts with practically no interaction.
There's verified accounts
Jesus.
with 10 fucking followers, but we can't get verified.
Why?
Twitter, like, well, they want you to be in an article of some kind, so you have like a way to prove your existence besides your own outlets.
Okay.
So, like, I mean,
I'm
you're
gonna
going
get
in an
verified
article
before
soon.
you guys watch.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it.
maybe. I heard about that thing.
Yeah,
we
I'm
can talk
waiting for
about
that
that later
article to
once
go
it's
live.
like done.
This is pretty much like the same thing that I talked about in that. I hope whoever it was that interviewed me, they're a fan of our like work. I don't know. That was really strange. I wasn't expecting that. Like, they
Was
know
this
who we
the-
are.
Or maybe
just
they
like
weren't
the
a fan and
journalist?
they're just like,
Yeah,
yeah,
this is the journalist.
This is the
I'm a
journalist.
fan. I'm a fan,
I-
dude. And that's just like,
yeah,
oh,
but
man.
they gave like extra information that allowed me to know that they've actually at least watched my stuff or heard like the podcast, because it's stuff
Okay.
that I've only said on the podcast or on my channel.
I mean, if they're listening.
But we'll
if
see.
you're listening
We'll
and
see.
you're legit, you're good. If you're not, you're not. Simple.
We'll see. Maybe the article will come out and it'll just be a hit piece on me.
FPS
Hit piece on 30,000 subscriber YouTuber. Wow.
Yeah.
It's just really petty. They're like, this guy is such a sexist, racist, homophobe. I just can't stand it.
Yeah, his profile
Yeah.
picture in Discord
Yeah,
says
Diesel
where the
hates me.
gospel's at.
Diesel hates me. That's how you know he's a homophobe.
Clearly. I don't like
Yeah,
hoodies.
despises me. That's why he talks to me every fucking day.
Exactly. Anyway, I
Superman
think
hates women.
that's it. Unless anybody has more opinions against Henry Cavill and wants to
I
say
really have
something
nothing
weird.
to say except
I just-
stop
Yeah.
fucking misinterpreting arguments for your own argument.
I just like how you labeled that Superman hates women in the topic list.
I mean, what else? What other
Superman
role does he play?
Superman
Mustache
also
Man?
hates shaving.
Yeah, no, you could have
Yeah.
just said Henry Cavill because I was really confused at first.
Why Henry Cavill?
I actually
Oh,
thought
Henry
you were
Cavill.
talking about like a Superman comic or something.
Yeah,
and,
no, like I
people
thought
get
you meant
upset.
like there was like some misinterpretation of a comic
No,
that like
that
an
would be
author wrote or some
absolutely
shit.
hilarious, though. Oh my god.
There's like
There's
a
a lot of
comic where
comic
like
outrage
Superman
these
just
days.
punches this random woman in the street for no fucking reason at all.
He's like, I hate women.
He's
It's
like, "Fuck you,
Superman,
bitch."
no.
Superman, no, don't hit me. I'm black.
Anyway, that was Loudmouth. This is episode 21, the best episode, because it says
21.
21. Oh my god, we almost went the whole episode without saying that.
21, name Jeff, 21. Follow on Twitter
Okay.
at loudness_, Instagram. We're on SoundCloud, YouTube, and iTunes.
21.
21, I think that's it. Goodbye.